sure that South Carolina stays undefeated in the SEC. I'm with my boy BC today. BC, what's going on, my man?
What's up, Big Mike?
Man, I am good. We got this win today, just exactly what we wanted. Kentucky looked really good. Look, let me say this before BC gives his take on the game. Understand what I'm about to say, and I thought about this the whole ball game, and a lot of you guys have probably felt the same way too as well. But let me just say this: Kentucky basketball, when healthy, can play with anybody in the nation. Let me say that again. When healthy, Kentucky basketball can play with anybody in the country. We got some stuff we got to work on. I'll say that. But when we healthy, we can play with anybody in the country. BC, what's your take on the ball game, my man?
Well, we got to win, Big Mike. Got to win. Got got out of losing column. Got to win at home, and it's like I always say, these bad teams will boost up your confidence. I want to see us win the next 3 games, and that's when.
Hold on, BC.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay.
BC, you said the next three. I thought you said let's get on the 3-game win streak. Come on, let's say two more.
South Carolina is South Carolina,
Okay,
the
all right.
worst team in the SEC.
I got you. Okay, I got you. I know where you're going with
But
that.
we
Dude.
got to win.
Yeah,
That win's always good, no
yeah,
matter who you beat.
yeah.
But in order for me to be on a level of okay, the Cats are ready, I want to get these next 3 wins.
Okay. That's so. I just want to throw this out there. Kentucky wins 80-57. So I want to point this out, as most of you guys have already know. South Carolina lost 76-72 to Texas A&M. They lost 71-60 to Georgia. They lost 65 to 60 in Mississippi State. They lost 69-70 to Florida. They lost 66-63 to Vandy, 66-63 to Auburn, and 88-68 to Alabama. Kentucky just beat them by over 20 points, if my math is right. Like I said, Kentucky basketball can win some basketball if we are healthy.
It was good having Butler back. That was good having your floor general. But it's like you said, it's still the SEC. They the worst team in the SEC. They lost some close games, like you said there. But I want to see Kentucky win these next 3 games. I want to see us go on a 4-game winning streak, as we talked about previously in the
Yeah.
in the other shows. I want to see them go on to win the next 3 games.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, maybe we can make that happen. Maybe having Butler back. Now, here's the thing though. Uh here's the thing. Jackson Robinson looked like he was in some pain today. Some
Mm-hmm.
real pain today. And he didn't play the last few minutes of the ball game, which I don't disagree at all.
That's your shooting hand too, ain't it?
That's his shooting hand. That's his shooting hand. And even with his bad shooting hand, um, he only finished with 6 points today.
Mm-hmm.
That may be an issue going. It just seems like Kentucky basketball can't get healthy, and I don't know what to do about that, man.
Well, SEC is a physical league, and I think he'll be all right. They always say you can tell if a basketball player is really hurt if they don't shoot the basketball.
Okay.
But I think he'll be all right. But it's getting healthy come tournament time. Even if he can't go, I think he was a game time decision today.
Yeah. Yeah, he
But
was.
if he can't go the next game,
Yeah,
it'll be okay because we want everybody healthy when tournament time comes, just like football or any other sport.
yeah, I agree with that.
But yeah, I think he'll be all right.
I think so too. And that's the. I mean, having Butler back today is was enormous, and we saw that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think our turnovers was down today. I haven't looked at the stats yet, but looked like our turnovers was we had 9 turnovers today, so we didn't make it, but they only had 7, so we only forced 7 turnovers today.
9 turnovers, not bad.
That's not bad, but Kentucky did not want to be the team that South Carolina got their first win in the SEC for the year.
No, that's why I said this game better not lose this game.
Better not. So we played a lot better today.
What I'm hype about, Mike, is Garrison and Williams.
They had 25 points.
They playing with a lot of intensity.
They had 25 points today.
That's what we need. That's what I've been talking about all year. They got to play big, and Garrison, he came out today, had a good game.
He only had 1 rebound though.
Yeah, you gotta get more rebounds.
You gotta get more rebounds today. Williams didn't get his double today, but he went 10 for 6.
He was effective.
He was effective out there today though. He brought the ball down the court some as well too. What do you think about our defense? Did our defense look a lot better today?
We was playing South Carolina.
Okay,
the defense gotta get better. If we was playing a good team, Tennessee, Florida, or whatever, overall, I'm gonna ask you this question: overall play, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at the box scores, overall play, Mike, will we have beat Tennessee or Florida or Auburn or Texas A&M today?
I think we would have stayed. I think we would have stayed in it. I think our guys, I like what I think it's. Who said that about what our turnovers was today? Our turnovers was Mike Dow said it. Like our turnovers today was unforced and nonchalant mistakes, and those are the kind of things that you would think that playing it. I don't know because we were playing South Carolina and the game was pretty much won in a sense, but a lot of our turnovers today was just. Why? Like, why are we making that turnover for? I thought we was bigger. I thought we was more mature than I thought we were. I thought we were an older team. So why are we making these turnovers when we don't have to? Stay in the game for 40 minutes. And, I guess people say if I'm playing someone and the game is pretty much out of reach, yeah, it is what it is. But we can't have that mindset.
Well, a lot of turnovers happen because try to check the error in the ball instead of going to the goal.
Okay.
That's plain and simple, and that's why I said the next 3 games are important. Not moving the goalposts or anything, but we play South Carolina, and I can't measure Kentucky on this game because it was a game we were supposed to win by 20.
Yeah.
So the next 3 games is important to me. I know it is to Mark Pope to get these next 3 games and go on a 4-game winning streak.
That would be nice.
And it would be real nice. It would be real nice. And the defense has to get better. And when we play teams like Tennessee and got Vandy coming back up and Auburn, and that would measure how good we are defensively.
If we go on a 4-game winning streak, and of course, look, I'm saying go on a 4-game winning streak, but we all know that it's all about taking it 1 game at a time. Mm-hmm. But we still got to go to Alabama, and we're fighting for our life to get a better seeding in the SEC tournament. We can't afford to fall games. We can't afford to just take a loss. Just it is what it is. If we can put it together 1 game at a time. And people are calling this what it is. This is a so-so win. We're supposed to be South Carolina. They're in Rupp Arena. It's no big secret that that we shouldn't beat them. But we got to keep this up, man. And as BC said earlier, winning games like this against team that you're supposed to, it builds your confidence.
Mm-hmm.
How much confidence will this? How much confidence will our guys have going into the game against Tennessee? Are we gonna have this same let's go be dogs this ball game? Or are they gonna be saying, where's Tennessee if we lose? We already beat them one time. Or with that's actually a good question. Since we've already beat Tennessee one time, do we play them with the same intensity on Tuesday
Yes,
night?
yes, it has to be that way the rest of the year. It has to be that way the rest of the year. You
Okay.
don't take your foot off the pedal.
Yeah.
This is the SEC, Mike, and I said playing in the SEC will give you hope because you have seen everything. You have seen all the big men that are good. You have seen all the guards. You have seen good defense. You have seen it all. So, yes, you got to keep your foot on the pedal. This is the time of the year where you need to start peaking. You need to start getting better. You need to start going to another level this time of the year.
I agree with Steve Everidge. Is that how you say his name? Tennessee would be hard Tuesday. They're going to bring it. Got to be ready. And you watch Jackson. We'll be out. We can't play a dang game without no one out. That's for real. If we could just have a game outside of having Kurt Chris out and everybody else play. I mean, I don't know. BC go.
Well, when you got guys out, we're already in the tournament, right?
Yeah.
When you got guys out, it gives other players a chance to step up
Oh, absolutely.
and get playing time, and that's big going into the tournament. We already a deep team. I think we're 10 deep, play 10 players,
Pretty much.
but that gives other guys a chance to step up. As you see when Lamont went out, Williams' play went totally from here to another level,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
he's playing the point guard position. So when your key guys are out, it gives other guys time to step up. Now, if you're a team where you're like Arkansas or you're like South Carolina, you fight to
Yeah.
get in the tournament, guys probably going to have to play if they're not dead or laying on a hospital bed. They probably have to play for you to get in the tournament. But with our
Absolutely.
situation, guys like Jackson can set out next game and get because come tournament time, you don't want those. You want those guys 100%. You don't want them at 50%. So even though you want to win the next 3 games, and if Jackson needs to be out, I don't have no issue with that. Do I think we can beat Tennessee without Jackson? Yes. Yes, if we play defense and stick to our fundamentals and rebound the basketball.
Okay.
But it gives other players a chance to step up and get confidence.
Well, we definitely needed that, and it's just we didn't see Perry until the end of the game today, and I think I had my back turned to it, but Noah had a 3-pointer today, I think, right? Not Noah, but well, Noah did too. I saw Noah's,
Mhm.
but I think Trent Perry had a 3 today too, didn't he? Or he hit a shot. I don't know what it was. My back was turned, but I heard his name called that he made a basket. Let me see what he had.
Perry, I don't even think Perry scored.
No, Perry didn't score today. He had a rebound. Yeah, that's all he had today. He was 0 for 1 with only 2 minutes. But Noah came in today and gave some good minutes today. And once again, any one of those guys on any given night can step up and give somebody some minutes. Having Butler out, I was happy when they took him out towards the end of the ball game. I like, look, let's just get him out. Look, that's just more minutes that he can actually get some rest. So let's take him out and let's put somebody else in. I thought maybe being up 20, we would have got those guys in earlier than like 2 minutes left in the ball game. But it is what it is, and But the Cats made sure that before the ball game was over, that they won clearly. So that's it. I'll take it hits. Finally hits a 3. Yeah, I don't think he'll take a hit a 3 in a long time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It seems like Carr's making his way back. He had
It
9
does.
points today. He was 3
It,
for 5 for shooting.
it does,
2
doesn't
or
it?
3. Yeah, it looked like he's getting back to 100%.
Mr. Collins, you got a long first. Can you read that first name, BC?
What's that?
Can you see the comment that I got
Uh-uh.
posted?
Oh.
Uh, Curtis
Oh,
Collins.
man.
Yeah. I can't
Okay.
say that, but yeah, we had 19 assists today, Mr. Collins. So thanks for pointing that out too
Okay.
as well. I think we passed the ball. I got a question. Is it me? Hard to stop when he hits his stride. Yeah, I think so too, Liz. I have a question. It seems like at times some of the players pass on not passing the ball to Ansley. Has anyone else noticed that when Ansley's wide open at times, players will either drive it that they won't kick it out to him, and they try to go to the rim to get a basket. Is that a positive, or are they just? It's. I mean, look. I'm not trying to start any strife or anything like that. I'm not, but I
You're not,
watch.
but you are.
Yeah, well, I'm just curious. I'm just really curious. Do they not just pass him the ball at times because he'd be over there and they don't pass the ball, and then you can kind of see maybe a little
I,
frustration in his body language, like, "Hey, I'm wide open. Let
I
me get
hope
the
that's not
ball."
the reason because he's a knockdown guy.
Yeah,
He makes the shots.
yeah, I think so. Mountain Mamba played a good team ball today. 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, 1 steal. Who is that? Who had that? Was that what Noah had today? No, Noah played more than 5 minutes today. Mountain
5 point.
Noah.
Oh, they talking about yeah, it gotta be Noah.
Is it Noah?
Is
Let's see. Noah. Yep,
Noah
that
had
is.
5 points.
Yep, that was more right here.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
You see what he
Yes,
said?
yes, it is. I went in my
Bless you.
prayer closet.
Yeah, technical foul on Garrison. So what was, because I didn't see it because I walked out of the room. So what was the technical foul called on? Is that what he did? Is that what
Something like,
Garrison did?
something like that. You can't do that. You
I
can't
mean,
boom, boom, boom. You can't do no Kevin Hart, man.
they do the poop.
Yeah, you can't do that. They're gonna call tech every time.
Man, that's weak though, bro. That's weak. Actually, you know what?
Something or
I
something.
know.
You can't no gun stuff.
Hey, maybe he could
Might
take it and do
you
like
can do
Westbrook
this
does.
or whatever.
Well, yeah, he could do that.
Jamal
Maybe
Murray.
absolutely. He should definitely do that for sure. It looked to me like a couple of our players were arguing with each other. I think you know what? See, I know I'm not alone in some of
Oh,
this stuff, bro.
I
I
did see
saw
that,
that.
Mike.
I did see that. Yeah,
I did see that.
yeah. Besides the jump hook, it's either on. I like what Mr. Alpha Bravo said. Does Williams have any post game besides the jump hook? It's either on or off. So yeah,
Here's what me and Tyson was talking
yeah,
back and forth during the game. Williams does a lot of self guard.
yeah.
That's what we called it self guarding on the playground back in Kentucky. I don't know if they call it there anywhere else,
Okay.
but he is 7 foot. There's no need for him to be shot faking.
Yeah.
He needs to get the ball, make his move, go up and shoot it. He does a lot of self guard. And when he's pump faking, then it gets the defensive player time to recover.
Catch.
He's 7 foot. He should just go up and make his move, go up and score.
He's got to know before he makes his move what move he's gonna make, and then once he decides to go for it, then live with that, live with it. Live with that. Live with that decision. Please
Well, he's
do.
7 foot, Mike.
That's what I'm saying.
Not too many people gonna block his shot.
Well, and that's the reason why I say that, BC, is because know what move you're gonna make, and then make the move, and then live with it. Because as you just said, no one's going to, it. No one's gonna not too many people's gonna block your stuff and
Yeah.
everything like that. So yeah, hey BC, hey, you mind if I do something, bro?
Go ahead.
Because I've always wanted to be like you. I never told you this.
You always want to be
BC,
He's lying to
I
y'all.
always wanted to be like you when
He's
I
lying
grew
to
up. So do you mind? Hey, BC, do you
What's
mind
up?
if I be like you for the next couple of minutes?
Man, do your thing.
All right, man, I will.
Do it better.
Let me do our thing. Let
Get
me
the
do our
merch.
thing, bro. Yeah,
Get
let
the
me do.
merch out
Yeah,
there.
I want to be like you when I grow up. I
Get the
want to be
merch
like you
out
when I
there.
grow up.
Yes, sir.
Williams has no
Yes,
right hand
sir.
moves. He's all left. His left got right today, so I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
Man,
Uh,
hey Mike, can I give a shout out, man?
Absolutely, please do.
It was good seeing a Fishback announcing the game today.
Oh, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah.
We played against each other in high school. It was good seeing Damon Fishback calling the game today.
You know what? Did he go to Bowling Green or East or something
He
like
went
that?
to Greenwood.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, he went to Auburn to play college.
Man, that's cool right there, man. BC, you're a hero.
Hey, don't let Mike fool y'all.
Hey, that's good. Noah had a good, yeah. Noah, I like Noah, and actually, look,
Mhm.
I actually wish he would get in the game a little bit more too, as well. But it seems like when he gets in the game, he's always ready to go, always
Mhm.
focused. And let me tell you, when it comes to anybody on the floor, when it comes to 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐒𝐜𝐞𝐳, when it comes to Butler, I think Noah is probably the when it comes to knowing exactly what you need when he gets in the ball game when in entails of energy. Noah always has energy when he comes in the ball games. Like he
Mhm.
never comes in the ball games. He never puts his head down. He never gets down. He just fights the whole ball game. And today he made a couple key plays today. He kept the
Yeah.
ball in play and everything. So big shout out. And I know how many
I,
people out there really love him.
I just want to see him attack more. That's all. He made a couple turnovers
Yeah.
when he had shots or he could drove to the back. I want to see him attack more. I
I
want
you
to see
know
him go to the hole. Hey, Kobe went to the hole today. Ain't that something? Kobe was
Kobe
made
went
a
to
made some field goals instead of 3-pointers today. Ain't that something?
Noah.
Man.
I mean,
Kobe,
Kobe,
yes. Yes.
Kobe.
Kobe, I'm like, what? Kobe is going to the
Yeah,
hole? He
yeah.
could be the best player in college basketball.
Hey, I gotta address this one comment.
Seriously.
I gotta address this one comment right here. Kerry Carson says, "Congratulations, you beat the
Mhm.
worst team in the conference." Hey, this is. I look. Nope. You know what? I told myself, BC, that I'm not gonna get caught up in the bait. I'm not. First of all, Kerry,
You
thank you
already
for watching.
you already you got caught.
You got caught.
You shouted out. You got caught.
Hey.
You put it
Thank you.
at the hey, what you got to say? What
Don't
you got to
even
say
know.
about that, Mike?
Hey, let me just say this. We're not necessarily celebrating that we beat South Carolina. We're supposed to beat South Carolina. Okay? We're supposed to beat these guys. I'm just happy that we're back in the win column. That's it. And I think everybody on here can agree that it just feels good to be back in the win column. And that's what we're looking for. As far as our excitement about beating South Carolina, it's okay. We should have been about 30. But Auburn only beat them by 2. Georgia only beat them by so much. All these, Texas A&M only beat them by so many. We beat them by over 20 points. Let that sink in for a second, okay? Anyway,
I got a
next.
question, Mike.
Yeah.
I can't leave that right now.
Okay.
I got a question.
All right.
Is Kerry a Arkansas fan?
I don't know.
Is Kerry a Kentucky fan or what?
Uh, yeah.
Who you root for, Kerry?
Yeah. Who you for?
Because I know we done had some Arkansas fans in the chat.
Yeah. They good people too. You spell stumped wrong, Gary. So did she stay back? You spelled stumped wrong.
Uh-oh.
Did any of you miss Jimmy Dykes? I sure didn't. I didn't miss Jimmy Dykes today.
You don't like Jimmy Dykes?
He's okay.
I'm glad we had my boy Fish back, but you don't like Jimmy Dykes?
Jimmy Dykes is not bad.
Jimmy
Look.
Dykes is a undercover Kentucky fan.
You think so?
Yes.
He is.
Yes. Yes.
Noah just beat the team he left for Kentucky. Noah just is. I guess that's good to actually point out is that Noah left South Carolina, decommitted and committed to Kentucky, and then he went out and beat them today. So that's at least we didn't get the Arkansas win, but we got Noah win, so we good to go. You know what I mean? Hey, you got to take it or you can't. You
Yeah.
can't let them all go. That's for sure. So that Kerry didn't respond anymore. So Kerry must have left the chat. So that's okay. they're watching from a distance. That's for sure. But it's good to get a win today, man. It's just like
Always good to get a win.
always get a win, and we're not gonna go off the end and start saying, we're not gonna go off the end and start saying that Kentucky's gonna win national championship just because they beat South Carolina. No, that's not the narrative today. The narrative is Kentucky didn't lose 3 in a row. That's the big thing right there. And Duke Vitale. Duke Vitale is back tonight. He must be calling the Duke game tonight against Clemson.
Yeah.
How fitting is that? For real. So who we want tonight, the Tide or the Hogs? Oh, I'm going for Alabama. I want Alabama to win for sure. I think Alabama's on the road, but I still give Alabama the edge. I still think they're gonna go on the road and get a win. Come on, Nate Oates, beat Cal. That's probably the most Cal stuff I'll say. Who's I know, right? Troy Lynn, he says Tide, or they say Tide. It's funny about names these days, especially when you can go on here and you can create names.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. You don't really know if you're really talking to a male or a female. So sometimes when I read somebody's comment, I don't want to say she or he or I guess I just call their name because you don't really know who you call somebody a woman that's a man. They're gonna be like, I'm a man.
Well, Kerry can go both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
It could be a female or a male, like
Yep.
Morgan or
that's some very well, I guess.
But whatever, they love basketball.
They love basketball, and you know what? You all right with me? That's for sure. You all right with me if you like some basketball. So, any closing words, BC?
Man, it was a good win, and like I said before in the opening, I want to see us win these next 3 games, and that's when I'm like, okay, we trending towards the right direction.
Yeah, I like that because I mean I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm maybe I shouldn't have been, and maybe want nobody else maybe admit it the way I am, but I am male, Mike. Okay, Mike down. Mike said I am a male. So we throw that up for Beth. Absolutely. So will we be ready for Tennessee, guys? Do you think we in a position to say, let's watch the film and let's get ready for Tennessee? Because we know Tennessee's going to bring it this time.
I hope so. One thing I like to point out is when we was up, I think like 15 or whatever, coming into the second half.
Yeah.
I would like to see Mark Pope slow the game down a little bit and go on the inside a little more.
Are we physical enough for that?
Yeah. Becoming physical is starting to be physical.
Yeah.
So I like to see us go down the post a little more or go get more high percentage shots when we got a lead like that. Because when you taking a lot of threes and you missing them, a team can crawl back in. And then they got to like 10 points that we had to call a timeout.
Yeah.
So I like to see us and that's old school basketball. I know basketball has changed, but I like to see slow the game down a little bit and get more high percentage shots when we got a lead like that.
Okay. Mr. Alpha Bravo says he wants Arkansas to win, so our loss to them won't look as bad. It would help their net rating. All about improving our rating for March. I guess so.
Man, I don't even think it matters at this point, Mike.
Yeah.
It's a year that's all about Kentucky. It's not really about anybody else. It's about Kentucky going out and winning games. I don't even think it matters the way college basketball is now.
You don't think so?
Man, any team can beat you.
Yeah.
Any team can beat you.
I mean, we did lose to Arkansas, so once again, any team can beat you.
Any team can beat you, man.
Any team can beat you. That's
And
for sure.
and I think it's just about Kentucky focus on defense,
Yeah.
focus on gelling together and fundamentals and doing all the right things, and whoever's in front of you, destroy. No matter. It doesn't matter what everybody else is doing in the country, because when it comes down to us, number one going against number 16,
Yeah.
when the balls tilt,
Yeah.
anybody can win.
That's true. And that's what I like to say too as well. And that's kind of why I made my little speech at the beginning. Is that when Kentucky is healthy, Kentucky has the ability to go out and beat anybody. Being healthy makes a big difference for any team at that. It looks like Tennessee is healthy. Look like they will have all their players. It looks like it.
Yeah.
I watched
looks like
them. I watched them destroy Oklahoma today. So
Mm-hmm.
those guys, then they want to come in and they want to beat Kentucky too, just because we beat them before. So I mean, this is going to be tough, BC.
And my only concern, Mike, is the defense.
That's
It's
it.
it's tough stopping real good offensive teams.
Yeah,
But the most important thing is getting stops when you need to get stops, like the Duke game, like the Gonzaga game. Teams are going to score, especially the way basketball is now and the way guys shoot 3-pointers. But it's getting the stops when you need to.
yeah,
So I'm not concerned about offense,
yeah.
it's the defense.
Well, I mean,
That would take us far. Defense.
yeah. One thing that I don't think is a big secret is Tennessee's not the best on offense. So
But defense.
if yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
They great at defense.
They great at defense, but if we can go in and we hot, and if we could just play defense about 85%, and if we're hot shooting the ball, then I don't see how Tennessee beats us at home. I think we still got that opportunity to go do that. That's for sure. We have one more female, Glenda. I think I just pointed out Glenda Ryan Fields and Martin needs to be a better rim protector. Too soft. Absolutely, Ryan Fields.
But Mike,
what's up?
When you play against Kentucky, people that don't shoot good, they start shooting good.
Which could be Tennessee then.
Anybody.
If
we play Kentucky,
yeah,
you might not be able to throw a rock in the ocean. But when you play against Kentucky,
yep,
it's just teams have that bounce when they playing against Kentucky, especially coming in the rub.
They sure do. We got Liz said we got 03. Sorry, UK. Welcome to the girls' club. So I guess they forgot what's that.
I love that we got women in the chat, man.
I do
love Kentucky basketball, man.
Yep, I do too,
love
bro.
That Kentucky men and women basketball, Kentucky sports in general. I love that.
I love it. So
I'm from Kentucky, so I know the females love Kentucky sports.
Oh, absolutely. They die hard too.
Want to go to Kentucky.
Yeah. I gave first of all, thanks for rolling into that little session, BC. But yeah, I gave a shout out to all the women today as well, just to say thank you. I don't think they get noticed enough. Like their thoughts and their opinions, they know more than I know most of the time.
Yeah, they know
probably all the time. I'm not even gonna lie. They probably know more than me. And I gave a shout out to someone this morning on my pregame show. I want to do it again. Leah Bryant from Facebook. She inboxed me this weekend, and she sent me a pretty cool message. So I just wanted to give her a shout out again on this show and just say thanks, and not just her, but I want to give all of you guys, all you women out there, a shout out. So thank you guys so much. And me and BC and me, BC, Jimmy and 21, we say thank you to all the ladies who show up and actually give their thoughts and their opinions, because it's definitely appreciated and it does not go unnoticed. All
Yes.
right. Sandy says, she said, darn straight, we love our cats.
They
So,
do,
you know
man.
what I mean?
The females
Yeah,
love the Kentucky
they
Wildcats.
love it, man. So, they should
My
get a
mama
knowledge
loved
too as well.
Kentucky when
Yeah,
she was living. So,
absolutely.
hey,
So, our turnovers had to be minimal in order to beat Tennessee. I'm not sure how many turnovers we had against Tennessee the first time we played, but we had 9
I'm
today,
not
so that was
sure either.
good. I mean, we had a lot against Ole Miss, so we definitely improved in that area. That's for sure. Go Cats got that nasty taste out of our mouth. Yeah, we actually got that taste out of our mouth for sure. Uh, Peanut must be joining us. Let's not get too excited. The worst team in the league played poorly today. I'm glad the defense effort was there, but still lots of work to do. Oh, go ahead, BC. I'll let you.
No, 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 no.
No, no,
I see
you.
your fingers over
No, no,
moving.
no.
No, yeah, it's on you.
I got
It's
the.
on.
Well,
It's on.
Peanut, Peanut, we kind of addressed that earlier. Uh, it ain't. It's not about beating. It's not about being overly excited about beating the worst team in the SEC. More so than it is about getting a win and not going the last 3 games 0-3. That's where the big emphasis is at right there. Everyone knows South Carolina is the worst team in the SEC. That we don't have to rejoice in that. There's nothing, I can go beat up. I can go beat up a little kid any day of the week. I shouldn't be happy about it. But it's good that UK got a win. We can build some confidence. Let's see if we can get Jackson healthy. It was good to have Butler back, and it's just good to be back in the win column. I think that's the biggest thing right there. Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
you should be happy if other little kids was beating you up.
yeah.
We've been losing games that we should have
I
won.
know,
So,
yeah, for real. So I've been getting beat up kind of often here. Uh, hey man, it's good. It's good to see Brea getting recognized for being better on D today. I never seen him defend.
mhm,
Someone got his attention. So it's good that one thing good about Kentucky fans is that when you're not doing right, they gonna let you know.
mhm,
But also they're fair, and when you're doing good, they don't mind giving you that love, saying
yeah.
saying recognize you, saying that you had a really really good game. So I believe, and that's something that I definitely appreciate as well too. It was our defense or just Carolina being bad on offense? Your thought? I
It's
think I.
it's both.
Oh, you see peanuts? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's both. They're like, hey, like you said, Mike. Hey, it's a win.
yep,
It's good getting on a winning streak. We're on a 1-game winning streak. Go out, win next 3. But yeah, South Carolina's terrible. They're not very good. But that's what good teams are for.
yeah,
Kobe's out there playing. Now these guys are D1 basketball players. Now don't get it
yeah.
twisted. Kobe's out there playing, and he's like, "Huh, play pretty good defense. I'm gonna play good defense next game." Then the next game. So it builds confidence.
Yeah. This question is for you, BC, right here. It's from UK till I die. I think Pope turned on his inner Patino switch to on. Will it stay? Hope so. Does he leave this on, whatever it is? And so,
Patino?
yeah,
No, he ain't. He no,
he ain't
he's
ready for
not. He
that.
didn't turn on the Patino switch. If he turned on Patino switch, we be pressing every time we score.
Yeah,
We be trapping in the corners. We be no. That's a different animal. Rick Pitino and Mark Pope knows that.
yeah,
But can it go to that point? Yeah, because he played for Patino. But Mark Pope knows when Patino was coaching and you score, you're pressing.
Do we have the team? Do we have the team that could do that right now?
They would get you if you're 10 deep, yeah. You can press whole game if you're 10 deep. Because if you get tired, you come out.
Are we saving that for
And and,
March?
and sometimes, Mike, it's guys that come in to just play defense, just
Yeah,
to maybe get a foul or maybe put pressure on the other person. It's that's what basketball is. It's to get the other team uncomfortable.
yeah,
And Patino's known for that. If you score, The other team knew, this gonna be trouble bringing the ball up the court.
Yeah.
Because Antoine Walker used to be on the ball, pressuring the ball. Soon Kentucky scored.
Yeah, for real.
So, yeah.
Hey, a big shout out to Truck CBS Sales. Thank you so much for that super chat, man. Thank you so much. Let me throw that up on the screen too as well. I appreciate it. Great finish catch. Wish Pope would pull a Bruce Pearl and throw his hands up at the crowd. Rupp would erupt. Keep up the good work, guys. Thank you so much, Trucks on CBS Sales. Appreciate that. Thank you. It's just how Bruce does it, right? Come on.
Yeah, man. Bruce
you
is
know,
an animal, man. He might take his shirt off.
Yeah, I know, right? You don't know what he's gonna do. That's for sure. Glenda said, "Amen." Not Patino switch. Not yet, huh?
Yeah. Not now.
Hey, he got to pray about that because once you turn that switch on, you can't just turn it back off.
That's totally different. Out. Yeah, Patino's trying to run your tongues out.
Yeah, that's a different right there.
Yeah.
We need to start better. The first 5 minutes look weak again. This game looked really. I don't know what we was doing today, man. But was we like 0 for 10 in the beginning?
Man, it wasn't. I was like, man, what is going on?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying you can't, against real good teams, you can't do that.
No, you can't.
You can't do that.
And that's exactly what happened against Ole Miss. We wasn't hot. Ole Miss was hot, and we just dug a hole that even though we had a good second half, it just wasn't good. So
see, the game that we started off real good was against Tennessee.
Yeah.
So we need to have that again.
But that was Jackson Robinson and Brea. Those two are the ones who started off the game a lot.
And that was back, remember, I said we should start that lineup as starters because they came out and they was on it.
Yeah. So we'll see what they actually do. Somebody else's comment I was looking at. Need to try this. Not sure if I just do that up or not. Kentucky needs to try pressing more, and that's why I asked the question. Do we have the guys in place that can actually do that? Even though we can go 10 deep, 11 deep, are they built like that? I wonder that.
Well, pressing gets the team uncomfortable.
Yeah,
and about the time they get the ball over the court, they deep in the shot clock, so they are rushing to get into the offense.
Okay.
If you get turnovers from a press, that's great.
Yeah.
But it's just the throw off the offense. Yeah. And I would like to see them press more. I would like to see them go 2-3. I would like to see them switch up, just like a defensive coordinator in football. I like to see them trap more. Yeah. I like to see that more, simply the fact because we're not very good defensively.
Yeah.
But I think that would change a lot, especially a team that they getting late in the offense when they getting over half court.
Okay. We just this is something that we just build off of right here. Right as the Rivals offense. Do we start Brea Tuesday over Robinson with Robinson wrist injury? I mean, I hope Robinson is able to play.
Well, if he can't start, he don't need to play.
He shouldn't come off the bench.
If he can't, so if he's healthy enough to play, why does he need to come off the bench?
I guess that's right because he's a starter. So look at Carr. Carr's not starting. Ansley coming off the bench. Ansley starting now for him.
Yeah, Carr had a bad back.
But Robinson.
Which one would you rather play with? A messed up wrist or a bad back? That bad back, you working Carr back in slowly.
Okay.
Slowly. A wrist.
Yeah.
Man, you can move, you still play. You might not be able to shoot like you normally do. Yeah. But when you got bad back, Man.
That would stop you from doing a lot. That's for sure. That'll stop you to do everything. So, yeah, definitely got to watch how we do that. That's for sure. I just want everybody back healthy, and I agree with Kevin, the big dog, as well too, as well. Just
Yeah,
want to see everybody back.
that's the most important thing
Absolutely,
when it comes SEC tournament, having everybody healthy.
absolutely. So, as you guys probably noticed me, I'm scanning all over the screen. Um, um,
Just a lot of good comments.
A lot of good comments, and also Christopher Perry pointed out that I should do a better job with mixing up the comments and not putting the same person up all the time. And and that's right. Those are the kind of comments to make this a better show. Is when I can make sure that many voices and not the same voices are being
And
heard. There's some good
and
comments over here. Yeah,
and we're still working on getting the phone ready. So
yeah, still working on that as well
the
too.
phone
So
calls.
yeah, so those are the kind of constructive comments that I need in order to make the show. So I definitely wasn't necessarily trying to just have somebody's comments only, but definitely I'm trying my best to make sure that if I see new people come in or whatever, I'm definitely trying to put those in. Or someone who hasn't commented a lot, definitely try to throw theirs in. So it's everybody's got good comments. Unfortunately, I can't throw everybody's up, but I try to put people up as they come in or new ones or whatever. So
And
um,
it's about y'all. That's why we do this.
absolutely, Brian B. I think I'll do a um, car had his belt on. Yeah, car had his belt on towards the end of the ball game as well. Towards the end of the game, hope he's okay. I don't know if that's like a heating pad or what,
Yeah, I think
yeah,
that's what it is.
but I think his day was over anyway, because the game was already pretty much out of reach for South Carolina. So wouldn't play. I wouldn't play either one. When you say you wouldn't play either one, Sean, who are you referring to? Are you referring to Carr and Robinson or who? Cindy, I don't know you then. So Cindy, Bath County. Um, I didn't know Kentucky had a place called Bath County until a while ago, and I thought they was playing when someone said I'm from Bath County. I was like, Bath County,
Baptist. I
yeah,
never heard that.
I never heard that before.
What part of Kentucky is that? Is that west or east or what?
I don't know. I've never
Yeah,
heard of
I
it.
never
Yeah,
heard of it.
yeah. I've never heard of Bath County before. Garrison played his butt off today. Hats off to him. I didn't get the rebounds that I wanted from him, but hey, the dude showed up today, and he had an offensive present today. So
Yeah,
big
a
hats off to him.
a combination between him and Williams. That's what we need.
That's a big 25 points, man.
Yeah.
That's a big 25 points. And once again, this is the kind of games that young guys like himself will build confidence on right there. Is just being able to come out and see, I can do this. I can play basketball. I mean, these are, BC said it before. These are D1 players. South Carolina is just not having a great year this year. And it's evident that they're not. But they're
It
all
was real
still,
good last
yeah,
year.
you know what I'm saying? So it was these are D1 players. These are not little boys that's out there playing. So for them to do that, that was really good right there too as well. Kentucky Carson is a volunteer. Maybe a medical red shirt. Maybe I don't know what they're gonna do with Chris. Maybe he will get red shirted this year. I'm not really completely sure, so we got to see how that is. Um, Peanut says, I like Ansley getting more minutes. Carr can just play 15 to 20 minutes and we're good, in my opinion. I'm still wondering on why they are at times passing up on not passing the ball.
You don't like that, do
Let me get this straight, guys.
you?
Okay? Let me just get this straight. Pass the ball to Ansley a little bit more. You know what I mean? But hey,
He can shoot it.
long he can shoot. As long as it's within the game plan. My big thing is I don't want people to try to go out and get theirs, and we get away from the game plan. So it was a couple of shots that we went in, didn't make the layup, which is everyone knows is a much higher percentage shot. But Ansley was out there all by himself and just throwing the ball, and even Trent was over in the far corner towards the end of the ball game all by himself, and we decided that we
Hey,
wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
It might be like at the park, Mike. If you ain't playing no defense, you ain't getting no ball.
But those guys are playing defense still.
You're not gonna get the ball if you ain't playing no defense.
But those guys are
Hey,
playing ball.
they might think he ain't playing no defense.
Hey, you need to pick it up on defense.
You said they was in the huddle talking. They might be like, "Hey, dog, we not passing it to you. You ain't gonna play no defense
until you play defense." So yeah, for real, that's funny. Let's see. Anybody else proud? I heard. I think Elite 8 is silly. Not bad if it happens. Six. I hate to say this, man. Sweet 16. Yeah, I know. I know. BC, though. He said, "What are we talking about? It's just Kentucky.
We're talking about Sweet 16 and Elite 8s now."
Yeah. So,
why not championship?
Well, let's
why
go
not
get it,
championship or bust?
If we healthy, why
go
not?
Get it? Championship or bust?
Car play a little.
That's the way we always been.
Yes.
Final four at least.
Bros, Kansas State is beating Kansas 61-47.
I seen that.
With 13 minutes to go in the second half. Woo! Bath County is northeast part of Kentucky, around Moorhead area. BC, I haven't seen a lot of Kentucky in my life. You know that, bro?
I had especially the western part of Kentucky.
Have you seen a lot of it?
No, I haven't, because when we play sports, we didn't travel. Maybe the farthest was like I want to say Union County.
Okay. We played Paducah in
we
football.
played Paducah, yeah.
Yeah, we played Paducah.
But it wasn't. Yeah, it's a whole lot of Kentucky
that I haven't seen before. BC, look like we got to take this out on the road once in a while.
We need to.
Who's going to have us? Well, we got one place in Frankfurt. Greg, I think it's his. My fault. I think it's his first name. He owns a pizza place.
We got a place in Nashville.
If we can get enough Kentucky guys during the SEC tournament, maybe we should go down. Maybe we should try to find somewhere.
We already got plans to be down there. SEC tournament.
So so we might have to. Would you guys be okay if we take this on the road eventually? I would love to go on the road and hang out and talk to you guys and everything. So missing the bunny butt, but getting the steal and dunk. Yeah, I know. Oway just keeps fighting, bro. Vandy beat the Longhorns.
Yeah.
Vandy beat the Longhorns 78-86. Guys, we have got to beat Texas. For real. We've got to go on the road to beat Texas. Man, Texas sucks, dude.
Texas is not that bad, Mike.
Texas sucks, man. For not beating Vandy.
South Carolina sucks. Oh, you talking about they suck for letting
losing
Vandy beat
Vandy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They suck, dude.
Okay.
See that new mic. I'll watch you guys on the road. Thank you, Bun Holio. Thank you so much. I would love to take this on the road, bro. Now I know that the big program for Kentucky, which is KSR.
That's funny.
I know, right? KSR, they go on the road a lot, so I don't want to make it look like I'm trying to copy off those guys, but it would be fun to be able to go and do a live show somewhere. That would be really fun.
It's not copy. That's what these guys want.
Yeah. So
that's what we want. We would love the be in the same room with you all.
Absolutely. That would be a lot of fun. They got us at Texas and at Oklahoma. You'd think they split that up. So they got us on the road for both of them. We got to make two. We got to make 2 trips out there. Well, hey, that's what we do, man. Make the long trip, get a win, and it makes the ride home that much better. That's for sure. Making Louisville fans nervous right now. So Louisville needs to lose. No, I want Louisville to win because that makes our that keep making our win that much better. I'll say that. So, well, look, guys, Kentucky got a win today over South Carolina. I got somebody that's really mad at me because I was supposed to be on here for 30 minutes. And it's 54 minutes, almost 55 minutes. But when you're hanging out with the Wildcat fans, sometimes you just run over. Sometimes you just keep pressing. So I appreciate every last one of you guys coming out today, supporting the Loyal BBN Fan Show, me and BC. 21's actually on the road right now. You'll see me and Jimmy this week. But thank you guys. I've learned to draw fouls if he's going to go to the rim so much. He didn't get no. I mean, you could tell that Owe went to the rim today a lot, but he just didn't get the calls. And you could tell he was just like, "Can I get a foul? Please, can I get one foul?" And it just didn't happen. So I heard them saying on Kentucky broadcast today that Owe is the only player to score double digits every game this season.
Yep.
Yes, in the SEC. Yes, he's the only player who still. And I watch that. I'm not sure if you do, BC, but I watch that every ball game just to see if he keeps that going or not. He's the only one in the SEC.
It was a point where it was like, oh, he might not get 10 or more today. Then all of a sudden,
he had it. Yeah. So that's Owe for you. Owe must be getting predictable. Well, I mean, you know, he's predictable, but he still goes out there and does his thing, though.
Well, teams are coming on. Now said the Rondo effect. Teams are coming in and saying, okay, make him shoot outside. Don't make him drive on you. Play back off of him. Yeah. But he's still getting his buckets. Still steals and stuff. So
I think he understands that his game is more inside than anything. So I think he's going to stick with that. He did hit a 3 today, so that's good. He did hit a 3. So that he got his confidence. He got his confidence up. He'll take 4 shots next time. That's for sure. He did take 4 shots next ball game just because he hit one today. But you know that's usually how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, absolutely. So, hey guys, appreciate you guys. Thank you guys once again for watching the Loyal BBN Fan Show with BC and myself, Big Mike. Make sure if you haven't, please hit that thumbs up. It means a lot. Comment when the video ends. I want to ask everyone who's watching right now to do me one. Just do, as they say back in the day, just do me a
solid.
Do me a solid. As soon as the show ends, if everybody on here that's watching right now, just go back to the chat in YouTube and just type in BBN. Would you guys do that for me? I got 50 people watching. Can I get 50 people to go as soon as the show ends and type in BBN? If you guys would do that for me, it would mean a lot for me because YouTube would say, somebody likes this. Let's share this out to more people. So thank you guys.
Yeah. And also check out Second Take.
Absolutely. Which is the
Big
link
Mike
is in
doing
this.
Our thing.
The video, the link is in this video for Second Take. So go check us out as well too. Once again, as soon as the video's over, please, everyone, let the video stop. Once it's done, then everybody go type in BBN, and I would appreciate that. Okay, just BBN. You can type what you want to. Just at least put BBN, and I'll be greatly appreciated for that. So thank you guys, BC. Appreciate you, big guy. Until next time. Tuesday when we face the Tennessee Volunteers at home to get this W. Let's do it, Cats, baby. And we are out.